Hello everybody, welcome to the Political Vigilante. My name is Graham Elwood. I want to go through an op-ed piece that was in thehill.com by a woman by the name of Jamu Green, who ran for the chair of the Democratic National Committee in 2017 and was appointed to the Transition Advisory Committee along with what the party called a group of leaders, activists, and organizers. Basically, this woman was trying to change from within the Democratic Party. And she's a black woman, and she was like, you know what? You guys are not doing it. So this is the title of her op-ed piece, Why Black Women Are Ghosting the Democratic Party, and it's in thehill.com. And it's a very, it's an op-ed piece, and it's very well written, and she brings up all these great points. And the Democratic Party, I mean, Nina Turner talked about this. They just take the black vote for granted. You know, this is the Democratic Party that wouldn't let Nina Turner speak at the 2016 convention because she backed Bernie. Hillary called the black vote her firewall. How arrogant is that? But here's the thing that's interesting that Ms. Green brings up here is some very interesting statistics into why the Democratic Party, they know they're losing their grip. They see their donation money dropping. They overturn the superdelegates. Great. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. They'll find some other way to fuck a progressive in 2020. You just watch. Just watch. They're not going to have a truly progressive candidate for president in 2020. They won't. They can't help themselves. Listen to this statistics. Black women were recently deemed to be obtaining more bachelor degrees than any other group in the United States and to lead all demographics in voter turnout. People are waking up. And it's why it's like, let's get behind real progressives. Let's get behind real progressives, because this is what the Democratic Party has taken the black vote for granted for fucking 50 years. I mean, it's unreal. Hey, you can't vote for them. And you get a good old racist like Trump, and Nazis in his audience, the Klan supports him, you got to vote for us. I did an article several months ago, and Jimmy Dore talked about it too. It was the lowest black turnout in 2016, lowest black voter turnout. There's that article where, and I believe it was the New York Times, they interviewed some black men at a barbershop in Milwaukee, and they were like, man, 2 terms of Obama, he didn't do much for us at all, and now I'm not even going to vote. The hell with Hillary, the hell, Trump's awful, but I'm not even going to vote. You just keep taking the vote for granted. She talks about, this is her being in this committee, and she talks about it like it's a dating relationship. That's why she says it's ghosting. It's funny. It was relatively early in the 4-month relationship on this committee when it became clear that its existence was solely busy work, while Chairman Perez and Congressman Ellison had already planned how they were going to attempt to maneuver a much-needed overhaul of the DNC's culture, struggling brand, and relationship with disaffected Democratic voters, all of which they did without our input. That's what the DNC does, man. Oh, we want you, we're inclusive, and then, oh, you got to join us and write your checks and get involved, but then we got this. We're going to just give a bunch of platitudes and lip service and make sure that our corporate benefactors are really taken care of, because that's all we give a shit about with. That's all we care about, right? With time running out before the most important election of our lifetime, the DNC's unwillingness to promote any black women as spokespeople for the party is the political equivalence of malpractice. Ever-savvy voters, black women are paying closer attention to how the Democratic Party treats black women leaders and candidates. And make no mistake, there is no proposition more dangerous for Democrats in November than a disengaged black female electorate. Nina, run as an independent. Nina Turner, form a third party with Tulsi Gabbard and run and crush this awful Democratic Party. For the love of God. Please. Please. I applaud this woman's trying to change from within and then writing this op-ed piece. But can we just, the Democratic Party's responsibility for the treatment and dismissal of black women's collective power doesn't just alienate a core base of voters, but thousands of leaders with the vision, direction, and organizing prowess the party desperately needs. Yeah. You just take everybody for granted. That's why Cornel West backed Bernie Sanders. Cornel West saw it. That's the thing that's just driving me nuts. You know, Ocasio-Cortez wins. Oh, they're embracing her. Wow, she's our darling. No, they're going to smear her. They're going to try to get her to play ball. That's what they're going to try to do. There's all these young people of all these ethnicities that are just like fired up. Shut up, Burn Bro. Shut up. Don't want your vote. You voted for Jill Stein. You gave us Trump. No. No, you didn't. This notion that every Green Party voter was going to vote for Hillary until Jill Stein showed up is preposterous. I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of this. I applaud Jamu Green for writing this. Today's era demands not just voting, but leadership from black women who are seizing the reins of power, and the DNC must offer that platform for visibility. You're right, they must. I don't think they're going to. I don't see it happening. We need another party. And we need big time people to get in it. And bring in not big corporations, but bring in the people. The $22 average donation that Ocasio-Cortez got. The $27 average donation that Bernie Sanders got. We don't need big donors. We don't need corporate benefactors. We don't need Nancy Pelosi and Tom Perez and Chuck Schumer. We don't need these corporate folks. We don't need them. We need real leaders. That's what we need. That's what we need. Thank you for watching The Political Vigilante. My name is Graham Elwood. Please support the channel on the Patreon. Like and subscribe. YouTube is unsubscribing me. I got to get over 10,000 subscribers. This should have happened 6 months ago. Thanks for watching.